Harrisburg, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Jokic down low. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Down low. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Murray. Pass to Gafford. Washington with the ball. Outside for Irving. He drops it from range.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Here's Doncic. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, the playmaking skills of Luka Doncic are truly extraordinary. So young, so good.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Doncic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another three.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Doncic against Murray. There's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. P.J. Washington picks one up. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And the dunk by Gafford.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Jokic with a screen on Irving. Pass to Jokic. Nice D from Gafford.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the wing, right side. Washington against Jokic. Back to Gafford. Great D that time from Porter.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Pass to Gafford. Now Green. Outside Irving. With the drive. And the shot goes. Irving's got 5 now.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
The drive by Murray. Now Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic against Murray. Driving inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
Yeah, his career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the Mavericks with possession here, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Irving. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Here's Gafford. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Gafford's got 6 points.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Both teams have it going here early. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Porter Jr. and Jokic down low. And it's Watson in at the 3. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Here's Murray. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray drives in. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Irving kicks it to Doncic. Back to Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Green against Murray, and he drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Doncic passes to Washington. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Jokic. On the wing, Porter. They kick it out to Murray. From downtown. And another 3 for Denver. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Caldwell Pope with it. Checked by Washington. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Irving, screen on Murray. Outside Irving. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Washington, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Doncic finds Irving. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. To the inside. Back to Caldwell Pope. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Green with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Ryan, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Murray for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington, right side. Green, the pass to Washington. Now Doncic. Here's Irving. Effort up top. Outside, Green. Doncic left side. Off target at the rim. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Green with the ball. Checked by Murray to win the cold spell. And there's the screen. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Doncic. Denver in the lead. Here's Murray driving to the basket. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, I love how Murray varies his pace and keeps defenders guessing.
Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
And Murray drops them both. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Irving, a screen on Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Contavious Caldwell Pope.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's Denver, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Hardy. He's out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked, does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense on a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Reggie Jackson getting more and more confident as the ball handler in pick-and-roll action. That is nicely done.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Lively. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Lively's got his first basket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And there's the drive to the wing on the left. Powell outside. Up and over Gordon. Powell, it's good. Powell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He really got some good position. Now, can't let him have the ball that deep.
The drive by Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
This is his sweet spot. Reggie Jackson, when he puts it on the deck, he is quite comfortable.
Pass to Hardaway. There's the drive, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Kept alive. Now here's Jordan. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. He got a piece of it. They get it back. Jordan misses.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert into traffic.
Hardaway, the pass to Exum. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Exum. Out left to the wing. Here's Lively. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Lively's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Dante Exum doing a little bit of everything right now. Pretty pass.
Here's Jackson. Jordan with it. Gordon on the wing. Now covers. Here's Jordan. Up and in on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
Wow, it's good.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Here's Lively. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Pass to Strother. Back to Jordan. And here's the fast break. Here's Powell. Here's Exum. Here's Hardy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Powell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
This is a smart kid who works hard, right? I mean, Powell draws the foul, gets to the line. Nicely done, young man.
And he sinks the second. Here's Jackson. Jordan the screen. Jackson attacking. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Hardy, defended by Jackson. Powell outside. Pass to Lively. For 3, Hardaway. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Timeout, timeout. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. and Jokic down low. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Down low, here's Exum. Deflected! Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Doncic. They set the pick. Pass to Irving. Now Gafford. Washington outside. Irving, the pass to Washington. And they're pushing it up. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got his first points of the night.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
Doncic passes to Irving. Washington, a screen on Murray. Washington outside. Back to Doncic. Cash money on the open jump shot.
This guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Irving, a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Jokic with a screen on Green. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Gafford passes to Green. Gafford the screen. Green with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jokic. The shot inside. Jokic drops it in.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And it's Murray off the drive. And there it is for him.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Pass to Gafford. Green for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Green. Here's Murray. takes him 9 for 13 now.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Washington. For 3, Gafford. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. A clear look for Murray. And it's Denver with another.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter with a screen on Green. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 12-point Denver lead.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Irving, no good. And so here is Denver. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And here's Murray, guarded by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the dunk by Gafford.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
For coming out to support our team.
A Monday. Night basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan along with and Greg on paper. This looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Devin Booker, who's out there with Bradley Beal. O'Neal is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 4 spot. Irving finds Washington. Jones with him. Doncic with a screen on O'Neal. Jones, the pass to Doncic. The shot, no good. O'Neal dishes to KD. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Booker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Irving a screen on Booker. Doncic kicks to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Doncic against Booker. There's the drive. Durant with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Durant's got 5.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Doncic passes to Gafford. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's the drive. A kick out to O'Neal. It's Beal on the wing. KD a screen on Irving, and that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Irving a screen on Booker. Doncic passes to Irving. Bucket is good. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
KD a screen on Doncic. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Back to Doncic. Dishes it to Irving. And it's sent back by KD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
There's the pick. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Out to Doncic. Shoots over Beal. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
O'Neal outside. Pass to Okogie. Driving inside for three, Durant. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving passes to Jones. Washington kicks to Irving. Doncic with a screen on Beal. Doncic outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Outside Durant with 1 on the clock, and then Durant with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And that concludes the first. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Gafford in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Shot clock at 5. Shot's good by Booker. He's got 9.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Doncic against Booker. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by Doncic. Here's Okogie. He has yet to score. Launches it. KD can't get it to go. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Offensive rebound. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Here's Jones. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out to the wing. KD, a screen on Washington. Okogie, the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, DA. Thanks. KD looking around. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The defender all over Durant, and he still gets it to go. Well done.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
The drive by Booker. And the rejection by Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic finds Jones. Gafford inside. The pass to Washington. Now Doncic. Washington with the screen on Booker. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Washington's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Grayson Allen is out there with Young. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And there's Gordon. And it's Lee in at the point guard. To Powell. And stolen by Gordon. Eubanks the pass to Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
That is where Thaddeus Young is at his best, running the open floor and finishing on the break.
Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the basket by Gordon.
Inside, Gordon stays loose and free, ready to make his moves around the defense there.
Going inside, and it's Hardy with the jam.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Young sets a screen for Gordon. And it's Young at the elbow. Shoots over Powell. Young, no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they're going to take care of business this time.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Gordon with no one around from outside off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Idly the pass to Pop. To the paint for the lead. They kick it out to Green. Powell sets a screen for Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Young. Count it, and the foul. That one on Hardy.
That's what makes Young so dangerous, in my opinion. I mean, his ability to cut in off the bounce and finish through contact, that puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Gordon against Hardaway. Inside. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
The Suns trailing. Taken away. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks.
And you look at Young, and clearly he's a little undersized when he gets inside, but he knows how to create contact and use his body effectively.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Powell, that's good.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game, and I think he's only going to get better down there.
Lee goes in, and Lee with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Gordon finds Lee. Gordon against Green. Young. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
The shot's good. Hardaway's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And we wrap up the third and looking to... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Doncic looking it over. For the screen on Booker. Doncic passes to Gafford. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
Booker outside. Outside for Durant. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Irving. Takes it inside. Doncic finds Washington. And here is Irving. He's covered by Beal. Outside, Jones. Outside, Irving. 4 on the clock. No good with the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Doncic outside. Irving a screen on Booker. Back to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
There's the triple from Durant.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shots.
Tell you what, guys, that's it.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
To catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Doncic dishes to Jones.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Outside Durant, passes it to Beal. Durant sets a screen for Beal. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just embracing the spotlight and the chance to be clutch. Durant loves going to the line in these close games.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Here he goes. Out to Doncic. For Booker, here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the man.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
And the dunk by Booker.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
In the corner, Irving with it. Connects from three-point range.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
A Kogi missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Irving against Beal. Pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, in my mind, KD is one player that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
60. Thank you.
Ball on 2K Sports. Brian, well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Booker in at the one spot. Here's Murray. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Jokic. Oh, Durant with a steal. Outside for Booker. Here's O'Neal. Here's Okogie. Back to O'Neal. Shot is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Nuggets on offense. You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. It's good.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
Caldwell Pope against Beal. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Connects from downtown. Durant's got 5 now.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. The drive by Murray. And here's Jokic. 6 to shoot. Fires it. And he buries his first look.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Here's Murray going inside. And it's Murray finishing it off. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. Pass to Jokic. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Porter. Durant, the pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Durant. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Porter. Here's O'Neal. Great D that time from Jokic.
The defense rarely made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Durant against Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Murray looking around. And it's Murray finishing it off. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. Beal outside. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's O'Neal. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside Booker. Here's Okogie. Jokic grabs the board.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Inside. And Jokic Jokic throws it down.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Durant for three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Josh Okogie. Bradley Beal's out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Booker. Beal to pass to Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. Pass to Jokic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Down low. Porter with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Gordon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Beal. To the paint. Here's Durant. Here's Okogie. Beal surveying the D. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Murray's shot is good.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
The shocker of the 2023 trade deadline. Kevin Durant moving to the Suns, RJ.
And then the shocker of the summer, adding Bradley Beal. Now they have a mean trio when you add him with KD and Will. I'm a fan of front offices going for it. Put all your chips in the middle. Let's go get a title.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. And here are the Suns now, following the score by Denver. Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Outside Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him and just let him roll.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Durant with a screen on Murray. For three, Booker. And Booker, cash on the three.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Murray against Booker. Pass to Gordon. Jokic the screen. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. The drive by Murray. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. The first free throw is good.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Booker surveying the D. Into the lane. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Booker on the take. Cranked it in off the glass. He's got 9.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
To the middle. And stolen by Durant. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
We've got Christian Brown, Reggie Jackson out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's Chanchar in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The game now all tied up. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Lee.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And here are the Nuggets. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Strother. Takes the 3. And it's Lee with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Richard, after bouncing around the G League for 3 years, Damian Lee's path to the NBA is pretty inspiring.
Yeah, for sure. It's a testament to the belief he's always had in himself, and he continues to prove why he belongs in that list of great NBA shooters.
Got it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Capable of dropping the hammer off the drive. Jackson taking charge right there.
Inside. Here's Young. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Strother. Gordon with a steal. Here's Lee. Defended by Jackson. Here's Lee. Yet to see a basket. Eubanks the screen. Down low. Ball stolen. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With quickness and speed, Jackson remains a valuable fast break option for this team.
Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Chanchar. Jordan, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Chanchar passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Gordon has got the ball here for the Suns. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Lee. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Screen by Young. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Jordan with a screen on Gordon. To the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Gordon, the pass to Eubanks. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 8.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Young with a screen on Jackson. Here's Lee, defended by Jackson. Lee, the pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Nifty move. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Jackson surveying the D. Jordan, the screen. The drive by Jackson for the lead. And it's good on the layup. 6 points for him.
And challenging the defense inside, Jackson with no fear.
Now Gordon. Here's Eubanks. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out
the previous play is under
review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before and the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Nuggets on top. They lead by a bucket. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Suns, Devin Booker out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Durant in at the 5. Here comes Durant. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Caldwell Pope. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Screen by Durant. O'Neal passes to Durant. From deep. At the arc. KD drains it.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Booker with the jam.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Booker. The drive by Murray. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Booker. Durant with a screen on Murray. He takes it in. Yes! And the foul! It's on Nikola Jokic.
How does he do that? Booker absorbs the foul but stays cool, knocks down the shot.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
There's a screen to the inside. Okogie. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
Durant with a screen on Murray. Here's Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Basket's good. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Booker attacking. Oh, coming in hot. Devin Booker.
There's no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope against Beal. Back to Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Booker against Murray. Booker with it. Durant with a screen on Murray. Booker, pass to Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Jokic with a screen on Booker. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Booker, pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. Outside Booker. Outside Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
So it's Denver now. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Beal, the pass to Booker. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it!
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. The drive by Murray. It's good!
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 1. There's 6 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. Gordon with a steal. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Game. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony, and well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Murray outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Irving can't get it to go. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And Watson has it in the corner. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Driving in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight. He took it.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Rejected by Murray. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray's not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Irving attacking. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Porter a screen on Doncic. Murray uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Outside Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Porter a screen on Doncic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Banked in off the glass.
Nimbleness gets Caldwell Pope to his shot, getting around the contact.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Irving's shot is good. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Serving a screen on Murray. Pulls from the top of the key. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Here's Murray. Fires to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Doncic, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Denver shooting their first free throw of the game.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Gafford with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Washington with the screen on Murray. Porter with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lays it in off the breakaway. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Don't sleep on KCP and his quickness. He's skilled at getting out and finishing the break.
Here's Green. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Inside form, it'll be Porter and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with the screen on Irving. Here's Caldwell Pope, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's the way to finish KCP with a show of force at the rim.
Green, the pass to Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Murray against Doncic. Tipped away. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Such a heady offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
Serving a screen on Murray. Luka taking it in. Gafford finds Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Porter. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he great?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Murray outside. And a miss there on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Dallas, no good that time either. Denver leading by 4. Caldwell Pope right side. Out to the right wing. Down low. The kick out to Porter. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And love the defensive activity from KCP. Selling out there for the block.
Doncic, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
and credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, we said it before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Irving passes to Gafford. Doncic against Murray. Gafford, no one around him. No good from outside. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Green drives in, and it's Green with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Jokic draws the double. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Doncic kicks to Washington. Back to Doncic. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And Porter, here we go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Back to Irving. Gafford finds Washington. And stolen by Murray. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. For Denver, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Doncic. Murray, no good. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Watson. They set the pick. Irving attacking up and in on the layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right here. Exum is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardy. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Exum passes to Hardy. Now here's Exum. Defense right on him. Passes to Lively. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 10. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Jordan. The jump hook. Kicks it out to Gordon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we got great athletes in the league, but Aaron Gordon, he might be one of those guys on another level.
Denver shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
With the physical tools he has, Jordan's presence in the paint looms very large, and he knows to live there.
Hardy passes to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. To the inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And so they foul intentionally.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Hardaway is screen on Jackson. A shake. Strother grabs the miss.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazed his teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball, because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in the center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. He takes it in.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. That one is no good. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 14-4 run. Gordon with the screen for Jackson. Long pass to Gordon. Stolen by Washington. Here's Gafford. And that one drops.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Strother. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Exum. Doncic. And Doncic is right there. Doncic has got 13.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Serving a screen on Jackson. The 3 for Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Irving for 3. Here's Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Strother. And the pass to Brown. Gordon a screen. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Exum. The kick out to Irving. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Exum. 15 points in the game.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Left side Jackson. Jordan down low. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Denver. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to foul.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Inside form, it'll be Porter and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Gafford. Caldwell Pope outside. Driving the lane, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 11. Washington with a screen on Murray. Doncic kicks to Gafford. Out to Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. From outside the arc. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
And they double up Doncic. Irving passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
For KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Gafford kicks to Washington. Irving passes to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Exum with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Outside for Murray. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. From downtown. Into the lane, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks trail by 13. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguarded.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area.
That is just nasty.
Athleticism on that pin. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Porter in the corner. Pass to Jokic. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Irving. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
Jokic with the screen on Washington. Caldwell Pope against Washington. 5 on the clock. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Watson for 3. That shot no good. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Doncic gets it to go.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And Jokic throws it down.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
And again, Denver, no good. Now, here's Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Now here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. Outside Durant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And Doncic hammers it home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Kevin Durant has become masterful at drawing the contact. That is beautifully done.
And Dallas calls time here.
Timeout charge to Dallas. The loudest section gets t-shirts, so get loud.
Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Durant with a screen on Green. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
That one drops for him.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Out to Beal. Fires the three. Washington grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Irving. Now here's Gafford. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Irving, pass to Green. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. The shot's good. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Booker, the pass to Okogie. Doncic against Booker. Will it go? Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Okogie's shot is off. The Mavericks have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Green, the pass to Irving. Shoots over Beal. No good off the back of the rim. The Suns have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. To the paint. Outside for Booker. Back to Durant. Not going to go that time. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Pass to Doncic. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Okogie, the pass to Booker. Beal against Irving. Here's Okogie. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
And here's Doncic outside. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Beal. Still without a bucket. And Gafford with the block. And Dallas calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. The drive by Irving, and the layup falls. Irving's got 6.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Beal against Irving. Beal, the pass to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
And it's Irving off the drive. And here's Green from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. O'Neal passed it to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Irving, that's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Booker. And another basket for Phoenix. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate. Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Booker against Doncic. Luka coming through.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Jacks up at 3, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
1:03 left in the second. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. Pass to Durant. Here's Okogie. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
What you love about Josh Okogie is there's a level of aggression, and in this instance, physicality to draw the foul.
And he can't hit the second. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. They grab their own miss. Pass to Gafford. Another shot. Clock at 6. And the layup is good.
The assist.
Gafford's got 6.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. The kick to Durant. The 3. Oh, drew the foul, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with
The previous play is under review.
to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throws good from Durant. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Good on the second one. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Hardaway on the take. And he buries his first look.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Outside for Booker. Back to Durant. The layup off target. And no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Exum in at the 3. Now here's Allen. Young, and the tip in on the offensive boards. Young's got his first points in this one.
The prototypical, I will do every piece of dirty work you have. Thad Young doing a nice job taking it off the window and scoring.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Jones. To the wing on the left. Jones with a screen on Gordon. Here's Hardy. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Here's Thomas. Mavericks with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hardy. Back to Hardaway. Lots of room. He can't hit that time.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Thomas. Still no points.
Mavericks foul. Derek Jones Jr. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gordon finds Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. BA?
No doubt about that. And with Beal in the mix, they are all in. The Suns making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Screen by Young. And the basket by Lee.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
Previous play is under review.
Calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. Hardaway, the pass to Jones. And that one is hammered home.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Lee. And stolen by Jones.
Phoenix foul.
Phoenix calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Suns timeout. Get loud, fans. On the court is your Hype Squad.
One shot. That one's good from Hardaway.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer, and he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Now here's Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. And there's the rejection. Now here's Allen. Tight defense on him. Puts up a 3. That shot off.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Lee. Inside. Out to Gordon. Crosses over. And the layup is up and in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Hardy. Takes it inside. And the basket is good. Hardy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Allen a screen. Here's Lee. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Jones. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway against Gordon. Down low. There's the steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy, a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Devin Booker. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Beal in a shooting guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Doncic passes to Irving. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play.
First team foul.
It goes on Kevin Durant. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
They get the rebound. Beal. And it's blocked by Irving.
Whoa, big-time block from Kyrie Irving. Guys, love seeing him hustle on that end.
It's scooped up on the wing, Irving. Here's Washington, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Pass to Irving. Washington, a screen on Beal. Kicks it to Doncic. In the paint, Luka!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Durant surveying the D. On the take. Oh, nice off the bounce. Oh, KD.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And Doncic with the jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Inside, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Here's Doncic on the drive. Okogie pulls down the board. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Beal against Green. Beal, the pass to Booker. To the paint. Releases. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
Kicks it to Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
1:36 left in the fourth.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
Pass to O'Neal. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Okogie. Back to Durant. 4 on the clock. Here he goes. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Here's Doncic. Off with the layup. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Trailing by 5. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. For 3, Durant. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Irving, a screen on Booker. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Doncic.
Blocking foul called on Devin Booker. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Outside Booker from deep three-point land. And so the Mavericks take the win. They played the... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team.
Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And Jokic wide open. He shoots off target with his three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's Beal in the corner. KD drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And he lays it straight in.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Booker kicks to Beal. Misses from short range. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jokic finds Caldwell Pope. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
So quick on these drives, as quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Booker in the post. He's covered by Murray. Durant with the screen on Gordon. O'Neal drives in. Pass to KD. Over Jokic. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by O'Neal. Durant's got 6.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Murray kicks to Jokic. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. He feeds it to KD. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Back to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
And the dunk by Booker.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Booker. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Murray right side. Fires the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He has 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Screen by O'Neal. Booker the pass to O'Neal. Here's Okogie. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. It's good.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. The shot from the low post is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Booker looking around. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 5 now.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Here's Murray. Basket counts.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Durant with a screen on Murray. Look, and he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
And everything about Booker's game is tight, including those handles.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Outside Gordon. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and passed.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steals.
Now the pass to Okogie. Outside, O'Neal. Inside, Porter with the steal. And they're pushing it up. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. They'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on it. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Gordon with a screen on Booker. And it's Murray penetrating.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Pass to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. 5 to shoot. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets. KD, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Beal finds O'Neal. A crossover, and then Durant with the jam.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Caldwell Pope with a screen from Murray. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Porter passes to Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and got the pass to him right on time.
Outside for KD. And hits it from downtown. Durant's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
O'Neal is screen on Murray. Here's Booker. That one a little long. The Nuggets leading by 12. Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Durant sets a screen for Beal. There's the drive. Can't get it to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Jokic with his screen on Booker. Murray softly drops in the floater. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Beal dishes to Durant. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Murray against Booker. Lock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
So they've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Murray. 18 points for him. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been this. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
Previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Jordan with the steal. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Jackson. Driving to the basket. That shot, no good. Good D by Lee. Suns trail by 14. Young, a screen on Jackson. Kicks it out to Allen. Eubanks with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Gordon missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nuggets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6, and he makes the first.
Shooting for Denver, Braun, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. The Suns shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Allen outside. Young outside. Now Eubanks. No scoring in this one. Down low. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Jackson against Lee. Pass to Chanshaw. He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report.
Your Suns Breaker Dance Crew. Make some noise once again for your Suns Breaker Dance Crew.
On the wing, Jackson, covered by Lee. The pass to Chanshaw. Shot clock at 5. Here's Strother. Pass to Chanshaw. Fires away from outside. Denver with a new 14. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
Lee against Jackson. To the inside. Here's Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Well, you can't rattle Young. I mean, when he's focused on scoring, there's little the defense can do to stop him.
Chanshaw, the pass to Jackson. There's a screen. And the layup is good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Lee against Jackson. Lee passes to Eubanks. Lee outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good for Eubanks.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Strother. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 16. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown, the pass to Chanshaw. Outside for Jackson. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. To the middle. It's deflected. Out to Lee. Here's Young. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's so skilled from this area. Once Young gets it in a good spot, he's looking to score.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Passes it to Brown. Outside Jackson. Puts up a 3. Here's Jordan. Another shot. Pass to Strother. Outside for Jordan. Plenty of space. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick and roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Booker against Murray. Booker, right side. Pulls up. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been kept down now to just 12 on the basket from Durant.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Jokic with the screen on Booker. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Back to Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Shot clock at 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Durant at the elbow. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Booker. Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 22 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. Gordon with the screen from Murray. He kicks it to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That one doesn't drop. O'Neal with the defensive effort. KD looking around. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Suns missing. Denver leading by 10. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Gordon Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Back to Gordon. O'Neal with the steal. To the left wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Beal finds Booker. KD a screen on Murray. Outside for Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The kick out to Porter. With his first shot attempt, and the turnover again by Denver.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Suns trail by 8. Here's Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Gordon. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Caldwell-Pope passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
The assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And KD throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Now, here's Caldwell-Pope. Fires away from way outside. Misses there. So the Nuggets win it. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up.
We appreciate you all for coming out and showing